Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Welcome to our community.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. It is your host with the most, OGC here. Today we have a Clash of Fate video. So before we fully dive into this, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. As always, that helps out the channel tremendously. Today is a special Clash of Fate. Today we are actually going up against friends of us in Bloodmoon. They are called Hungry Hippos. They did very well in the Clash of Fate Championship. They actually finished one tier above us. Fantastic group of people. A lot of these people are good friends with us. A lot of them actually help out this channel, whether or not we know it. So they are there. They help us. People like AHS were in their house. Fantastic group of people. So we'll hop in and we will start by just attacking the first person we can. Also, side note, this today is pretty much going to be a highlight reel of me losing. The reason for that is these guys know us very well. We know them very well. They are all wicked strong. Like, for example, I don't think we're going to win this fight, although there is a core difference, but hey, we're going to have fun. We're playing with friends. The biggest thing is that you have fun while you play with friends. So, first thing that we might notice is our topaz is slightly different than what we've seen in the past. So because of that, we could have some interesting results. So what we're going to do is we are going to focus on killing their heroes. We're going to do that through the Ophidius. We're going to do that through the topaz. Unfortunately, my Bazaric is only level 41, so our Bazaric might not be the best for this. So as always, I like to wait for the full countdown to go down. That way it gives me time to sip on my ice mocha. Special shout out to all the Patreons out there. You guys are the reason why I can have my ice mochas during Clash of Fate. So thank you guys. This channel would not be what it is without the Patreons out there. So we won in 3 stats. Hopefully it's a significant win as far as stats. We're going to go in. Looks like their power side's on the top side, our assault side's on the bottom side. We also need to kill off their dragon as soon as possible. I don't know why that just glitched out with Denji, but now we have Denji going on the top. He is right in front of Jack, so we need our Denji to live as long as possible. The next thing that we need to do is we need to get the target down on the enemy dragon. Anytime that you can target the enemy dragon, that's going to help you guys out immensely. What we're going to do next is we're actually going to jump Rufio literally right on top of their dragon because we just want to kill off their dragon as fast as possible. Looks like we are starting to win on this top section, so that is a good thing. They did a resurrection. Could be slightly problematic for us. Hopefully our Jax can help at taking out some of the people. Black Hole goes down. Black Hole is doing a fantastic job at sucking up all the people in the middle. Looks like our archers are relatively safe in the top section. I lost our Virian, but we'll do a resurrection in a second just to keep our troops alive a little bit longer. Their swordsmen in the top are slightly concerning to me, but it looks like we should be okay. Our Virian's actually even back on their Ophidius. We'll drop a snake down just so we can finish off everything with their Ophidius. So looks like the first fight of Clash of Fate we actually won. So this is against OJ or OVG. I don't know how to say their name. I should, but I just don't. So we did very well. They did very well. Again, this is 2 friendly houses, 2 allies going up against each other. This doesn't happen too often, and the last time it did actually changed the course for this channel completely. I ended up running into recording issues with it. So what it ended up happening was we had issues with recording, and I couldn't actually bring you guys the footage from that day. So because of that, and because that footage got corrupted, I changed my whole process on how I record everything because I never want to lose footage for a video again. So thanks to the Hippos, we redid everything with the channel as far as how we record stuff, how we store stuff. It's pretty cool. So it looks like we lost our priest and our Tox, so that's not a good thing. And our Yip and our Jax. We lost a lot, guys. So we could be hurting a little bit. No yip is a pretty big deal. So we need to do some configurations so we can get some more stuff out there. And I wonder if we bring him over and bring these guys over, can we? I don't think we can. All right, so I was trying to figure out a way to get more stuff out there, but it's looking like it's not going to work super well for us. But that's okay. We're going to do the best that we can with what we are given. Because at the end of the day, that's everything, right, guys? Clash of Fate is not going to be perfect. All that we can do is the best that we can. So we're going up against another formidable opponent. This one also looks pretty tough. Their power side is going to be on this bottom side down here. So as we will have to get our top side to literally power through as fast as possible. If we cannot do that, then we're going to be in all sorts of trouble. Looks like we're doing okay at starting to power through on this top side. Next thing we need to do is we need to be able to target their dragon. That way we can just take out their dragon as fast as possible. They do have a really nice Azul dragon. Bottom side surprisingly looks like they're doing fine, so that's good. We're going to jump our Rufio up. Okay, their dragon's actually down, so that's huge. It looks like they're going after our Ophidius. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Our Phidias is going to drop anyways. We got the black hole out. Our black hole did a ton of damage to everything down on the bottom. Top side, unfortunately, is getting a little tied up. Not the end of the world. The black hole came down. This one, I don't know if we'll be able to get away with like a nice clean victory. But we should do pretty good. So they did do the targeting on our Topaz. Our Topaz is moving to the top side, and we should be able to get a pretty decent resurrection. Cool, we did get a nice resurrection, and our Topaz lived. So even though we had no Jacks, we had no Yips, we lost our Avril as well, we were still able to pull a victory out. So good fight to our friends at Hungry Hippos. You did really good. Whoever we get for our next fight, it's probably not going to go super well. And we're actually going to leave and go fortify one of the other spots. I think for right now, we're going to go to the bottom just so we can get some more points. Whatever fight we do get in, we are not going to be able to win because we are down on so many things. So all we can really do is stall out, which is honestly fine. So they had somebody move in, we are moved in. Not really looking to fight, I just kind of want to be there for right now. They are now up to 7 people. Ooh, geez. Alright, so let's go after George. So George just got out of a fight. Hopefully he's missing some stuff as well. George is an amazing opponent, so this could go really bad, really fast. And this is so cool to actually have a game where you can go up against your allies and have like a friendly Clash of Fate. It's so cool, guys. So, this is one of the tricky parts with Clash of Fate is as you lose units, you have to be creative in coming up with ways to stay fighting and stay competitive. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just change up everything real quick. Looks like we lost our Denji, which is truly unfortunate for us. And we're actually going to bring a pack of spears to get the Warhorn boost from Avalon. We'll throw some more spears out there because you can never go wrong with spears. We actually don't even need Grimace. Actually, we'll pull him back. We'll keep him there. We'll go with the new hero, mostly because we're out of everything else. And let's see, what else can we do? We'll get Vega out there. We're going to get Gan. Gan's going to boost up our dragon a little bit. So let's try this out. Have no idea how well this is going to work, if at all. I'm interested to see how the spears are going to do behind the swords. And it looks like George still has his jacks. He still has double yip. We are in a world of trouble. Uh-oh. All right, so we're going to do the best that we can. That's all that we can do, guys. And our Cleo got stunned up. I need Cleo or Vega. Preferably Cleo. All right. So we did get Cleo. We had the Cleo's hole out. Hopefully that will slow everything down in this one section. We're actually going to go with Favor of the Sun God just to keep everything up. Their dragon came out pretty deep, so if we can somehow take down their dragon, that would be huge for us. They did take out our dragon. That is not good news for us. It looks like our Mako is all tied up, so we're going to get Mako going. Mako did a decent amount of damage to the enemy dragon. If we can just take down their dragon, that would be huge. I'd really appreciate that. But so far, it doesn't look like we are going to be able. Oh, okay, we got their dragon. Our Virion is starting to get low. The black hole is out on their side. We have no Ophidius right now, so we're not going to be able to get that going. We just lost our Virion, so that's not good. So I think George was able to take us. So good job to George. George did amazing with this. We were missing a bunch of stuff for sure, but George knows what he's doing, and George is a fantastic player. So rightfully so, he destroyed us. So that's pretty cool. So far in Clash, we got 2 wins, 1 loss, going up against Ally House, Hungry Hippos, who finished in the top 16 to 8 teams in Clash Fee Championship last championship series. I think their first championship series, they finished in the top 32 to 16, same as Bloodmoon. What else I can say about Hungry Hippos for the house, literally Hungry Hippos is some of the greatest people to actually be able to play with. I'm super happy that they are allies and they are friends of ours. There's so many people there that are just helpful and really just nice, genuine people. So let's go through. Let's see some of the replays while we wait. We have Sunbow. So if there are any self people out here, we have Hunchesses backed up by Shroomlords going up against a human. And if we take a quick peek, Sunbow is running with a Noble Blood, 4 purple, Hero Pred, Dragon not maxed out, and it looks like Sniper West has a Azul as well with Noble Blood, 4 purples. So these guys are actually pretty evenly matched as far as dragons. And it looks like, all right, so Sniper West is using a bunch of spears going up against Sunbow. Sunbow started off with the black hole just to kind of tie everything up. Both dragons kind of run forward. Sniper West is definitely starting to get low. And it looks like the Hunchesses are able to hold up a front line at least long enough against the spears, which is crazy because usually spears go right through them. Ophidius's black hole comes out and just destroys the humans. I think that's probably the biggest thing is the Ophidius black hole just wiping out all of the backline for humans. As soon as the humans archers go down, there's very little that there's very little that humans can do as far as just straight up damage. All right, so we are going to go back to the top. That's where we originally were. And we're going to try to fight and get this back. So Chip is up here. I want to take a quick peek and see who we can fight as soon as we go in. OJ is there, and then they also have Angel. So let's go in and let's take one of them on. We already fought OJ, so we'll try a new opponent. Again, none of this would be shocking if we lost horribly, simply because they know us very, very well, and they help us out tremendously. So they know what they're going up against, that's for sure. And we know what we're going up against. Nothing like a nice ice mocha. Alright, cool. And what I'll do is, once this video comes out, I'll include the formation in the OGC community chat. So in the OGC community chat, if you're watching this, is probably already there. Hopefully you're a member of it. What I'll do is I will have the add all tagged with the video link, and then afterwards I'll put my formation down there. I don't think this formation is perfect or anything like that. I do like it. it's gotten me past 3,700 points in the dual tower. So far it is working very well. However, we're going up against the Onyx Dragon. Hopefully, this one's not a perfect Onyx Dragon. He is starting off with the black hole, so that is definitely troubling. Um, Not a huge fan of having to fight against these types of dragons, just because they can be so strong. It's unreal. But because Angel is using the um, spears in that top area, we were able to just cut right through everything, which was honestly pretty good for us. Our Virion is getting low. We need our Virion to live for as long as possible. Um, simply because we want to get more fights, and if we don't have a Virion, there's going to be very little that we can do. So it looks like everything is starting to drop down. We'll do a Virion Resurrection just to kind of uh, maintain all of the troops that we can. We're not doing Ophidius just because we need to save the mana. Mana is super expensive for Ophidius, and Clash of Fate, you have a very limited window. So we were able to win there. We are tied up here, which means there's somebody from the outside attacking in on our side. So make sure, guys, you always move into the city before you begin before you begin attacking. That will help you out the most. We have Legend X. We have OJV, and now we have George back. So let's try Xeno out. Xeno, all right. So with Xeno, he destroys me. He destroys me so bad. It's unreal. So we'll try going up against him. I have a feeling, although there is a big core difference, I have a feeling he's going to beat us. The reason for that, this is a extremely smart opponent. I put him on like Toby's level. Very original. I probably shouldn't prop him up too much because he doesn't like any spotlight on him. But I can't not. I'm sorry, Zeno. I'm sorry. You're really good at the game. You're insane, insanely good. I can't give you props. I can't not give you props. So here we go, guys. OGC loses horribly. But he has very creative formations, and I rarely see him run the same thing more than once. As far as like days, like maybe use the same formation multiple times in a single day, but through a period of time, it changes. I feel like he has a brand new PvP formation that works super well every single day. It's absolutely wild to be able to witness. So I have a feeling we are going to struggle with this. We'll jump in a couple seconds early, and all right, so we lost in everything except for might. This is weird for us because normally we win. Again, he knows exactly what we're using, so very smart player. So hopefully we can burst through this top side sooner rather than later. We're going to get the Ophidius out. He is using the a green dragon, so of course we're going to try to get the tag down on his dragon. Looks like we're doing all right so far in the top area. Our Topaz Dragon is getting in a little bit too deep for my liking, although we seem like we're doing fine in this top section for now. Who knows what will happen. Their dragon is almost down, which is huge. We're going to drop another snake, get that by their Ophidius in the back line. And then we're going to spin our Rufio back towards their Ophidius because the sooner we can take that out, the better for us. All right, cool. And it looks like their Jax is down, so that's huge. We're going to get Spray and Pray going. Their Ophidius is still up there. Ophidius just went through their resurrection. Now we just need our Rufio to finish off their Ophidius, and I will be super happy. Looks like we're holding fine at everywhere else. And we should have their Ophidius down. Cool. So no Ophidius for Xeno. That's huge. Their dragon's down. I actually need to do a resurrection, I think, before my Virion is fully gone. And then from here, it's going to be a matter of keeping our heroes up and having our heroes put in work. partially because all of our range troops are gone, so it's really going to come down to having pretty strong heroes. So we need our heroes to do work. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Um, that and I need the Rufio to stay alive, and I need to swing our Rufio in because our Rufio is going to be what carries us through this. So if you guys notice, the core difference between Zeno and I is insane. However, when it came to the actual fight, Zeno almost had me. And honestly, it's one of those things. None of it would have actually shocked me at all. Again, Zeno is insane. So considering there's like a 900k core difference, crazy good player, super insane to fight against. He's one of those players that I can go back on this replay and watch this 100 times and learn so much from it. The only reason why I was able to do what I did was purely powering through. That's all I had in my bag of tricks. That's it. So good job, Mr. Zeno. You did fantastic, man. All right, so it looks like we're back into control of the top tower, middle and bottom. We just lost control of. So I'm actually going to leave and run down. If I can neutralize one of them so that we don't hemorrhage points, that would be cool. That also looks like this middle one. So again, we have Chan, Chip, and Jamal. Inside we have Chip and Chan. So pardon me for just one second. And move in before attacking. All right, cool. So if you guys do notice a teammate like that, feel free to just send them a message whenever. We have Toby and Archangel here now, so we should be fine in this middle section. Toby is amazing, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Toby's on top of me, and Toby now see how my unicorn looks like how it has two tails and four hind legs. That's not because my unicorn is that good. It's because Mr. Toby now has the unicorn mount. So in the comment section below, make sure you guys write hashtag Toby Nation. Get excited for his unicorn. He has earned it for sure. So congratulations to Mr. Toby. His power is now showing. I mean, it's been showing for a long time. We're talking about Toby here, but yeah, it's pretty wild. So we have Chan going up. We have Legend X here. We have Rugen. So we're doing pretty good. No complaints here. So they actually just got the top Nexus. I probably should have stayed up there. Not the best move on my end. I should have stuck to the battle plan and stayed there. It looks like I think that's Mr. Chip. I think that was Mr. Chip that just left to go north because I made mistakes and went to the middle. Now we're neutralized in the top, so we won't be hemorrhaging out points there. I have a feeling, guys, this fight is going to go all the way. I think this is going to be a close one to the end. They now have control of the bottom. We still have control of the middle. The top side is neutralized. In the middle, Rugen just took somebody out. Okay, Toby's jumping on Rugen. Rugen is very good. I just think Toby is Toby, and Toby is amazing. We neutralized the bottom, so we should be able to get a couple more points than them. However, the enemies just captured the north one. We just got the bottom, so we have two. They have one. This is a nail biter. Pause the video, guys. Go in the comment section after you do hashtag Toby Nation. Let me know who you think is going to win, Hungry Hippos or Bloodmoon. At the end of the day, we're allies and we're both winners, in my opinion. So it is back. We still hold the middle. Enemy or Hungry Hippos has the top. Bottom is neutralized. Oh, okay. So Legend X must be fighting against Jamal right now. Ooh. Can we abandon yet? We need 3 minutes, so we need 8 more seconds, but we can't leave because we need to get points for the team. However, I will be right back. So hold on 1 second. All right, so I am back. So sorry about that. I am in Boston, which means that I am part of New England in the United States of America. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Um, if you guys have never been here, what happens is the seasons change pretty drastically, and also because of that, the temperature changes wildly. So a couple days ago, it was like 50, 60 degrees. Yesterday, it started off at 12 degrees. This is all Fahrenheit, by the way. So 50, 60 degrees. Then yesterday, it was like 12 degrees. It got up to maybe 32 degrees. This morning, while I got my iced mocha, because I have a lovely garage, I decided to wear my sandals and I went to go get gas before getting the iced mocha. And it was like, I don't know, 30 degrees out. So I'm a little cold. So please excuse me if I have to disappear just to take care of um, normal wintry type of things that can occur. So we're going up against Legend X. Legend X is an awesome person. Um, Absolutely awesome person. So we'll go up against him. Looks like we are missing out on a bunch of heroes, so we're going to kind of fill in the blanks, get some additional heroes out there. Let's see here. Let's get Gan out there, and who else? We got. Oh, we'll go with the new one. Come on, Bazric. If we're going to win, it's going to be because of Bazric and no other reason. All right, so Legend X fled, um, which is totally fine with me. I don't think we would have been able to take him. So right now, we actually control middle and top. We have a decent lead as far as everything else. Loktar is here. Logtar, shout out, they're my only follower on Twitch. Someday when I get the time and effort, I'll do more with social media as far as the OGC channel and community. Um, they have some really good people here right now. But Logtar was the first person to follow our Twitter account. Don't bother searching for it. I made the Twitter so I can follow other things Art of Conquest related on Twitter. Um, and Loktar is kind enough to actually follow us. So thank you, Loktar. You were awesome. Loktar is fantastic. So if we look at this top section, okay, a bunch of people just got knocked out. We're not moving in there. We're not moving in there. So I don't know if you guys saw what happened. It was 7-6 in that top section. I went up there to reinforce it, and what ended up happening was they like we just knocked out so many people. So instead, I ran to the bottom because we still control middle. It will temporarily give us a more point boost. So we'll get 3 points per second. They tied up the middle, so now we're only getting 2 points per second on top of them. It is a pretty big deal to pay attention to how many people are in place. You definitely want to be proactive and not just reactive. So we went down to the bottom. It seems like the hippos loaded up the middle section, and then now it's tied. This bottom side we're actually tied as well. So Legend X has challenged us to a duel. Oh man, so this is what happened. We went to go after Legend X. Legend X went and got a reset. Now he's back. Legend X is going to be able to beat us. Come on, Legend X. I didn't do a reset. Oh man. It's okay. If there is something that I'm going to lose to and be super happy, it's going to be Legend X. Um, So we can give him that. So I'm assuming he's going to go with a bunch of mechs. So that's not even like a crazy assumption. He's just going to go with a bunch of mechs. And actually, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting Raxius because I want to boost up my archers on this side. I don't have my Denji, so I really like Denji for the weakening armor against the mechs. Weakening armor with the archers and like Jax and Mako's support will allow you to take down a side with the mechs. We only want stamina. Jeez, how much command are these people running? So I figure my game plan for this is, oh, in our Ophidius, I can't even drop a snake with Ophidius. My game plan is I want to pull their mechs so that their mechs don't wrap around the sides. That's why I'm doing the black hole. I know it seems kind of weird, but trust me, there's a reason for it. And then I want to get down the Raxius Lanterns. So the Raxius Lanterns is just going to help boost the archer damage. It might not be enough, guys, but it is something. On the bottom side, we're doing okay all around. Our Virion is actually super safe. So I can't be upset about that. Their dragon is slowly starting to go down. I can't quite reach them with my Rufio, so hopefully their dragon just dies. Okay, cool. We did get their dragon. They got our dragon still up for a little bit. We're going to have to do a Crusader Resurrection just to keep the front line up. They have stuff moving way too close to our Jax, and I think I can't see where their Ophidius stuff is down. So we're going to be in a world of hurt. Hopefully we can get Legend X when we have a full army and we're not missing things like Denji. But good fight to Legend X. I can't blame him for doing that. He is a great opponent. So there we go. Legend X. Good fight, sir. Sip of the mocha for you. Those mechs, though, so annoying to fight against mechs. Although to be fair, well, I don't know. Now that I have the hang of it, I'm not really afraid to fight Lich. Lich is relatively easy to beat now. As far as the skeletons, the mechs they just take time to beat, and they take a lot of time to beat. So, all right, looks like right now Hippos is getting a pretty good push. Top and bottom are tied up. Middle, Hippos is ahead by one. Um, let's see if there's a replay real quick that we can watch. Oh, we got Strapcorn. Actually, Strapcorn is probably going to send us them, so we're not going to worry about Strapcorns. I'm kind of more interested in watching this because it's such back and forth. So the Hippos got a big push. I don't know if they just had a bunch of people respawn, and that's why they're able to get this push. Right now we have 14 people out there. They have 16. So they do have a numbers advantage. We just neutralized top. Middle is we're still losing, so we are hemorrhaging out some points right now, and we just tied up the middle. So 16 seconds we can get out there. We can tie something up. We are losing bottom. That's unfortunate for us. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna go top. That's originally where we were going to go. As long as everything kind of stays relatively even. Talk about an even fight, guys. This is like neck and neck. Could it be closer? Yes. Is it too close for comfort? Absolutely. So we're going to move in. We need to be able to figure out who we have here and who we can just jump on and take out afterwards. They have King, Iron Man, Majestic. We don't want to go up against him. He is the greatest of all time. So we'll go and pick off another opponent. Right now we have 6 here. They have 5. It looks like they control one tower and we control 2 for right this second. So that is awesome. We are now only going up 1 point per second, and they are back up to going up 1 point per second. This is a close fight. Oh my gosh. whoever wins this, I mean, congratulations to both sides because both sides are just. Uh, I'm biased. I like both sides. What can I say? As far as Hippos and Bloodmoon, um, so we'll jump into this and yeah, there's just so many good people on both sides, guys. So we have AHS was with the Hippos. Zeno's amazing. Loktar is great. Bob the Bob. When we were going up against him to test out our formations, we were lucky to live for 20 seconds. I remember how proud I was when I almost got 30 seconds where I was alive against him. So pretty cool stuff. So here we go. Their bottom side is definitely their power side, so we're going to try to break through on this top side as fast as we can. Hopefully take down like their jacks. That would be really nice if we could do that. I don't think we have our... Okay, yes, we do not have... Whoops. We don't have everything that we need for this. I realized I took Cleo out, so I do not have Cleo to go up against their bottom side the way in which I want to. Their Jax is almost dead, which is fantastic. I'm going to save my Rufio because I like our Rufio. And hopefully we can take them out without losing too much. Our Denji's still alive, our Virian's still alive, both black holes are down. I mostly just want to keep heroes alive as long as possible for this fight. Do a resurrection just so everything stays up. And I think we did it with minimal losses. We lost our Yip. Last second our Yip drops. That's a big hit because that's where our Sage set is on. We also lost Hawk and Bane. So definitely not perfect. Could be worse. So we're going to go after George. I'm sorry George. The other person that I pulled up looked too scary. I got scared. So we'll try Mr. George again. We are missing out on the yips. It looks like for this top side we are holding on decently. We are currently getting 2 points per second. Hippos is currently getting 1. I missed the overall score. It's hard when you do like the back-to-back fights. We're going to pull out that pack of priests, throw in another pack of archers. Looks like we have some openings, so we're going to put in the new Bazrik because why not? We are going to put in Cleo because I always forget about the Cleo, and we'll throw in a couple other things over there. So we should be pretty well set up for this. We'll slide our swordsman over, just kind of cover more area. We still do have Jax, so I am actually pretty happy that we have Jax, and we'll go in. We'll do our best going up against George. Who knows what's going to happen? George is a super formidable opponent who if it came down to it, I would not want to fight George. The other option was just way too scary, and yeah, I am shaking at my fear. So we'll jump in. We'll see how we do. He still has Jax up. Does he have yips? He has the double yips. Jeez. All right, he's missing Dragon though, so that's actually that's pretty significant. So I think for this, we're just going to start off with the Cleo's hole. Everything else looked like it was taking too long. Hopefully our Denji just doesn't like die on us instantly. Alright, so our Denji's still alive. Our Virian's starting to get really low on health. Way too early for my liking. So our Denji is able to do some decent damage. We're actually going to jump in a second with our Rufio, because I think our Rufio will be able to do a bunch of damage to their backline archers. We're able to. So it looks like Mr. George was down on a lot of troops and everything. But part of the reason why I like George so much is even though he's down, he still fights. And that says a lot about the type of person that he is and what he brings to the table. If I was ever on a team, I would want somebody that no matter what always fought, even if it wasn't going to be the biggest victory in the world or anything like that. I think there's just so much to say about that. So let's go try out Iron Man. Iron Man is a pretty famous Marvel person, so don't know how well that's going to go. We might just get destroyed. And right now it looks like we're actually going up 4 points per second. Hippos is going up by 2 points. So it looks like we control 2 towers. They control 1 tower at the time of this. For the top tower, we now have 7 people in it to the Hippos 4. So that, I mean, for us, that's good. All right, so we're going up against Iron Man. Our Topaz Dragon, this is our last energy for our Topaz Dragon. After this, we're pretty much going to be tapped out. I don't know how the mana is on our Ophidius and stuff, so this could be tough. I think you get 15 mana on each hero, which means Ophidius, it costs 3 mana for each little snake that you throw out. That means in total, for your whole, until you reset in Clash Fate, you can only put out 5 snakes. So I forget, I lost count of how many I've put out. Sometimes it can get really hard to keep count of everything. But I don't think I have that much in the tank for Ophidius. We're still missing the Yips. Yip is a very big deal. We're going to go up against a lone Rufio, so we'll be able to take on Iron Man in his Rufio. I have a feeling his Rufio is pretty good. He's going to stun Mako, which really disheartens me, because I love my Mako. Oh, we got Bazrik. Bazrik's out there. Bazrik versus Rufio, and Bazrik wins. I should have just placed Bazrik. Man. Alright, so can we... okay, cool. We can leave. And it looks like right now we're going to go neutralize the middle. Because right now we're hemorrhaging out points, and we don't want to hemorrhage out points. Alright, so we moved into the middle. We can tie everything up here. They just captured the middle. That's not cool. There's nobody here that I really want to fight. How much time is left? 15 minutes. Alright, so we're better off just jumping in and doing a fight, trying to do some type of damage. If we can do some type of damage, like take out somebody's dragon, that could be huge. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully we still have enough energy to place the key stuff out there. Looks like middle is tied up, and right now we're gaining 2 points per second, and I think Hippos is gaining 2 as well. I couldn't see last second who moved into the middle. It looked like somebody moved in. I'm not aware of who it was. Do we already have Rose placed? No, we don't. Alright, so we're putting Rose out there. This is going to be a tough fight, guys. Oh my gosh, we got lucky. We got a Fire Mage. We got a Fire Mage. Thank you. Thank you, OVJ. So if they placed everything, we would have lost this. So we got lucky. Alright, Bazrik is on it. I think Bazrik can actually do pretty good against them. Geez, they're... I'm hoping I didn't lose too many troops. And because they did one hero, we just captured the middle. And we got that pretty fast. Alright, so we'll jump back in. It looks like... Alright, so we're going up by 2 points per second. They're going up by 4. There's only a 300 point difference. There's about 10 minutes left. That is plenty of time for a huge comeback. We don't have a big lead. It's a very small lead at the end of the day. And we're only going up by 2 points per second. I couldn't tell with theirs. It's hard to see sometimes, but and our Jax is out of energy. Oh my gosh, we have no energy on our Jax. This is going to be another tough one, guys. We're running out of energy on all of our heroes. Our dragon ran out of energy. Our Jax ran out of energy. Excuse me. Winter time is here. Winter has come. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Alright, so I don't know if we'll be able to win this. They have all their heroes. We're not going to be able to win this, boys and girls. So our goal is to literally just do as much damage as we possibly can. That's all that we can hope for. Oh my gosh, that little lag spike. We just want to do as much damage as we possibly can. Really disrupt everything. and hopefully that's enough to make a difference for our team. It's not going to help us with our fight against this player, but hopefully it makes a difference for the rest of our team. The best thing we can do, guys, is we can target their dragon. If we can actually take down their dragon, our team will greatly benefit from that. The next thing I want to do, I really want to get our there we go. Now we have our Vega going. Their dragon still has about half health, so it's definitely going to be tough. Looks like we're able to wipe out a bunch of their archers. We did a resurrection. I don't think we're going to be able to fully take down their dragon. I think we lost too much steam towards the end of it all. So we'll just try and pick off what we can as far as our damage. Pretty weak attempt. I didn't do super good. Didn't have too much to actually play with. It's all good though. So they got a great victory against us. Congratulations, good job, guys. Again, it's really refreshing to play this against allies. There's no animosity. You can just have fun. You know, of course you want to win. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to win. I definitely want those chests. So it looks like we didn't kill any of their heroes. I'm sorry, Bloodmoon. I failed us immensely. So right now it looks like we each have one and it is tied up. We got a big boost as far as the lead. So we're up by almost 800 points. There's 11 minutes left, so it is far from over. We're in top 10 for Karma, which almost never happens. Toby's at number 2. Crush is at number 1. Dello is at number 3. King is 4. Lord Hand is at 5. Zeno's at 6. Again, Zeno is just a beast, guys. So looks like we have control of bottom, and now we don't have control of bottom. Hippos controls middle, so top and bottom right now, there's no points to be gained. They're kind of the points down. We just got control of top. Now we just lost control of the top. There's plus 2 points per second. So they're able to get a really good boost from all of this. So we need to get back and we need to start getting some of these places back. We have 20 seconds until we can start making a difference. So right now they have middle and bottom. Not good for us. We have a total of 8, 14. We have a decent amount of people out there. We have 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I think we're going to go bottom just to try and secure that. Because if we can secure the bottom, at least we can get some points rolling. And Chaos just captured this bottom area too. So we're going to move in and take on... Oh, geez, I don't want to go up against Bob. We're going up against Bob. So the last time I faced Bob, probably on a video, we were trying to live longer than 20 seconds against Bob. The thing is, Bob can still beat us really easily, so this should be interesting. I think Bob will still be able to pull out a victory against us. But we will try our best. Maybe if he's missing a bunch of stuff, we might do okay. If he's not missing anything, then we're going to be in a world of pain. Pain and destruction. I have a feeling he probably also has a really good dragon. I have a Topaz. My Topaz is set up for killing heroes. The destruction is not maxed out on it. So until the destruction is maxed out, I struggle at actually killing heroes, which is ironic because that's the entire point of the dragon. So hopefully it will work. So I need some Mocha magic to take on Bob. Again, we're not gonna win this one. And if we do win, it's probably only because he fought previously and is missing some troops or heroes. Which would be nice for our team if we could get a win out of this, but I have a lot of respect for Bob. He's very good. Alright, so here we go. So he has Jax, he has the double yips, he has everything. So chalk this one up for another struggle for OGC. We're going to try and just blast through this top section as fast as we can. Don't know how well it's going to go. But we are going to do our best. So far, so good. It looks like we are starting to push back a little bit. We're going to try and get the target down on their dragon. They did a big black hole. So they're actually doing fantastic against us. Looks like we're going to do an early resurrection just because our variant is starting to get pretty low, and that's not a good thing for us. And Bob is starting to circle around, which again is not a good thing for us. I lost track of our Rufio, so we're just going to jump our Rufio right on top of Bob's dragon. If nothing else, it would be awesome to take out his dragon so that the next person that goes up against Bob does not have to worry about fighting his dragon. I don't know how many troops I have left in this top side, but we're going to try and duplicate as many as possible, just to slow things down. And it looks like we were able to take out Bob's dragon, so I'm happy about that. We actually passed my personal best going up against Bob. In the past, I was lucky to be able to live for like 20 seconds against Bob. This time we're almost at 40 seconds against Bob, so I will gladly take that. So right now we're just going to be as annoying as possible with our Rufio. Hopefully be able to do something else with our Rufio just to help out the cause. All right, who is Rufio near? Looks like we are able to take out a couple troops with Rufio. Throw that back. Hopefully take out a couple more troops. Ooh, his Jax is low. We got his Jax too. All right, so his Jax is down. His Dragon's down. I lost his Virion. All right, so he has one hero still up. I don't know which paladin that is down there. He has a second paladin. All right, so his Virion is still up. So that's slightly annoying that we weren't able to get his Virion. But we got the big things. We got the big ticket items. We got Jax. We got his dragon. So he will struggle against the next person he goes against. And we got our personal best where we survived against Bob the Bob. We broke all of our records. Like we survived against Bob the Bob for almost 80 seconds, which for us is amazing. Again, the last time I had Bob the Bob on any video, I think I could not even survive 20 seconds against him. He killed my Virion so fast that I couldn't even get the resurrection off. So improvements have been made. We were able to take down Lunella, Mako, Yip, Jax, Denji, the new Bazrik, and Raxius. So let's check out his Bazrik. Looks like a really good standard setup for him. The only thing that I would do different is throw on the Blood Maw. I think the Blood Maw is huge on him, but that's just me. So as far as points, we're only ahead by 400 points. Right now, they control all 3 towers, so that is bad news for us. They can easily close that lead within a couple minutes and have a staggering lead over us. So we need to be able to get top and middle at a minimum and stop hemorrhaging the points. So with this 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, we're down by 200 points, or we're ahead by 200 points, but they are coming back strong. We need top, middle, and we need to just stop losing the points. So they're coming back now. Now they're exactly 200 points away. We got top, which is huge. We have 4 minutes left. They neutralized the top. This is scary, guys. All right, so we got one person going top, which is huge. So we should be at 2, because somebody else is about to move into the top, and then we're going to go towards the middle, and hopefully stop the hemorrhaging out of the middle. So we need to capture and move in, and this time we'll take on Iron Man, and this time we'll have a full army. So right now it looks like we control 1 and they control 1. It's like within 100 points. All right, so now we control 2 places. Neither faction controls the middle, so I think we still control the top. This is like a nail biter, guys. Hippos could have like the greatest comeback. This is insane. I mean, it would make for a beautiful story for the Hippos to make a giant comeback. It would be a horrible loss of precious chests and Clash of Fate rewards for us. So, who knows? We'll probably find out after this fight, because I think there's less than 4 minutes left. and we're going to be sucking this fight. Again, I sped right through this fight because I hit the start thing fast. Because we want to get through this. Even if we finish this fight, this is probably going to be the last one that like matters for Clash of Fate. They neutralized the top. So neither faction controls the top right now. That's not good. This is scary. It's way too close. All right, so 5 seconds left. Chaos captured the center, so that is the Hippos. Order captured the north, so we got the north back. I think the bottom the Hippos still have. We actually won in Might and Samna, which is okay. So they're not really placing anything going up against us down here. So I'm going to do Denji because I don't want Denji to die, and we're able just to blast right through everything. I think the Hippos currently have the center. So if we can win this, then we should be able to maintain everything as far as the center. If we were losing anything in it, so their Badrick finally comes down. We got them. No idea what's going on. It looks like they are ahead by a few points. Oh my gosh. And they control all three. So it looks like, unless something major happens, it looks like the Hippos are going to sneak away with a win. A huge comeback from the Hippos. We'll find out after this fight with Zeno who actually won. But for right now, they still control 4 places. We don't control any, and they are catching up drastically. All right, so we got control of 1. I don't know if it's enough. There's literally like 1 minute left. So who knows? We will find out after this fight with Zeno, who is an amazing opponent. So we just got South. Neither controls the South. Oh my gosh. The only way we can get a win is if we need to control all 3. Neither control the central. Chaos captured the central. Neither control the central. I'm pretty sure Hungry Hippos has this one, guys. Which, I mean, it is pretty cool to actually be able to fight against our allies. Very tough way to start the Clash season, losing the first match for us in Bloodmoon. But I'm glad that if we're going to lose to anybody, I'd much prefer to give the W to Hippos, just because they are awesome allies. All right, so Clash of Fate is over. We're going up against Zeno. Zeno, have a feel. I bet you guys this time Zeno. Oh no, Zeno's missing out on a ton of stuff. So you can tell he's missing a ton of heroes. So this one doesn't count. This isn't even a real fight. Zeno is a fantastic opponent. I was hoping for like one more good one where it didn't matter who won. That way I could continue to learn from the replays. But it's not going to be this fight. So, anyways, good job to the Hippos. I want to check out the karma afterwards with you guys. See how we did on a personal level. Although this is a team game. But sometimes it's kind of fun to see where you place in the karma. I want to see where the enemies place in karma as well. So all in all, really good stuff. All right, cool. So we will do a quick little resurrection with our Virion. And yeah, so not a bad way to start. I don't know about you guys, those few weeks where like we didn't have Clash of Fate, I felt so off. I didn't know what to do on Sunday mornings. I got plenty of sleep, trust me. And I need my beauty sleep. I'm sure you guys can tell. I need my beauty sleep. So it was nice to catch up on the beauty sleep, but there's a part of me that misses Clash of Fate when it's not going on. All right, so we will now go check out the karma and good fight, Zeno. I'm sorry that it wasn't like a normal one. All right, so we got a new achievement and we got some chests. And how did we do overall when it came to the karma? Did it say? Oh, no, I think we have to go up here and go to Clash of Fate. Karma. All right, so we finished in 16th. So I think because we got those 2 fights, or 3 fights. We got 3 fights against 1 heroes, and those really kind of put us down. Zeno, the guy that we just fought against, he came in 5th in Karma. He's a beast, I'm telling you guys. Toby came in 3rd, Dello came in 4th, King came in 2nd, and Crusher number 1. And Bob the Bob came in 6th. So good job all around to everybody. Do we have any of the fights? Oh, who came up in the fights? Wow. Okay. Cool. So we'll actually check this one out later on, and yeah. Until tomorrow, guys. Oh, look at how close that was. Look at that score. 500 or 5,307 to 5,337. Are you kidding me? We're within 30 points. Either way for victory. We were so close. Hungry Hippos snuck away with that one. Jeez, what a good Clash of Fate, guys. This was amazing. It stinks that we lost, but it was neck and neck. Look at that. 30 points. 30 points. That's it. That's 5 seconds. If you control all 3, that's a 5-second difference. Amazing job to both Bloodmoon and Hungry Hippos. Great job, guys. Until next time, please take care. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Tomorrow we will have PvP replays from Clash of Fate, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Take care.